show them. Heart full of blues out in the dirt. Down in the dirt.
Howdy, 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 howdy. We're inside today. It's a little breezy outside. What are you doing, Moosey? So how's everybody doing today? Waiting on Becky. I don't know where she is. Other than Indiana. That's my coffee moose. Leave it alone. But we are in this mode because the dinette is down, turned into a bed. Because this half of the rig is going to become unusable here very soon. Okay, moon over Miami. First one in here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. CR View. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Robert Rockwell, first member up in here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Another member. Howdy. Linda Barker. Howdy, howdy. Excuse me, there's a moth on the screen. Get. All right. See, howdy, Linda Barker, and we cruise nuts. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy 4th of July back at ya. Just hope everybody's having a awesome 4th of July. It's a different angle for me, so I don't think we've done it like this before. Okay. Over the Hill RV, howdy, howdy. Robert Rockwell, howdy, howdy. Jane in Travels, howdy, howdy. Going Green Mom, howdy, howdy. Boardman, aka Kid of Oaks, howdy, howdy. Yeah, well, I'll show you. I got some pictures, but we have never had to dinette into a bed, and 2 nights ago I finally got it down into the bed position. This thing has probably been up in a table position for 40 years, and this is Moose on it. But yeah, we finally got it down in the bed position because we need a place to sleep, and I don't think we're going to have the room to go back up on the top bunk up here, because everything you see behind me, other than these cabinets right here, is getting ready to leave. We got an Epicool on the way, a bigger Epicool. We're taking this refrigerator out, but this is the cabinet that is going away. The problem with this cabinet going away is this couch and bed is built into that cabinet, so, and very cheaply too, very, very, very cheap made. So we're taking from the passenger seat out all the way to right there. No, right here is the end of the cabinet, right there. It's all coming out down here. And there's a little bit of ceiling work back here that needs to be done from previous water damage from the previous owners. Probably gonna redo the whole ceiling anyway. But that's, see how wide this cabinet is? There's enough room here, I think, for a 2-person dinette with the Epicools as the benches, and then maybe a cabinet up here somewhere, and maybe worked into the benches. I don't know. This is all going to fall together with the flow. There's no drawings, no measurements, no nothing. Yeah, we fit on that. Misfits and Dreamers, another member. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, the floor, all this, there's a little soft spot by the door. That's the only soft spot Honey's got on the floor anywhere. I'm going to redo that. The main issue about doing all this cabinet is right underneath this refrigerator is where all of Honey's electrical is. Other than the breakers that's under the stove over there. But her inverter and everything's under here. But that's got to be moved because we have a new one to put in to where Honey's outlets will work all on solar. But we got to get rid of this thing. This is going to be a job to get rid of. Where the batteries are under here, under this door right here. There's 4 batteries in there. They've got to be moved. We're going to put them under the bench, but this dinette over here has a huge furnace in it that's got to come out. So I guess it starts over here in the corner. We take the furnace out first. Then this thing's got to come out. And then it's all demolition. I'm afraid of that, Linda. But it's got to be done. Yeah, it's got to be done. But I would like to put the dinette back here in the kitchen area. I mean, and then up here put a couple chairs and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, neighbor Scott. Howdy, howdy, Diane. Howdy, 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 howdy. Tammy DeWitt. Howdy, howdy. Is it safe to sit on the abacles? The abacles will be inside the benches. I don't really know. I forgot to look at that in the instructions, but they're not going to be primarily the bench. They will be inside the bench, insulated pretty well. One is a 64 quart. This one right there is a 44 quart right there in front of them levelers. But all that's coming out. It's going to look weird in here. Because we've rebuilt this bed. My phone is back here. We've rebuilt this bed once, maybe twice. And it can't be rebuilt no more. It's going to have to be totally redone. The cheap pine they used in here it's breaking from being, it's not designed to be moved into a bed every day. This stuff. And the cheap wood that they use breaks very easily. So I'm saving the hinges. It's got some nice locking hinges that I'm going to look at some pretty good hardwood, I guess, for the bed to see and use bolts instead of long wood screws. But it's not going to be, it sounds like, other than the electrical is going to be the biggest project on this. But as far as the building, it's not going to be a whole lot of framing and lumber involved with this. It doesn't sound like, anyway. Gracie and Jock's Adventures. Howdy, happy 4th to you too. Are you helping with it? Oh, I'm sure he would. Well, we haven't started it yet. Well, I'm getting ready. I was getting the cabinet ready, getting all this stuff up off of it. The Happy Cool's supposed to be here sometime this week. Then I started realizing that the bed was built into this. So now I've got everything in here I've got to find a spot for. So it is going to be an adventure. And that's kind of what I'm after too, Linda, is space. And we got a 4-person dinette sitting here. 4-person. There's only 2 of us in here. So if I can do it back here, get that done. Then after this side is done, we want to move to the other side of the kitchen. There's a right here where this water bottle is, I want to put that down here in the cabinet. But right, this comes out. You can see our earlier videos. I missed the table. What's going on back here? It started to go up towards the ceiling. But it's got an angle. The sink is catty corner from the window. We want to take that back all the way up against the wall and make that straight across. And then if we want a counter out here, we put a flip up counter, and keep the stove and oven. Build off that. And then put some sort of 2 smaller apartment size recliners up here by this window or something, or here. I don't know yet. We shall see. Like I said, there's no drawings, no plans, no. It's just it's kind of how I do things. It's just how it turns out. Measure 15 times, cut 120. Yeah, there'll definitely be some videos of this. I don't know about the flipping up part. I'm trying to see flip. I don't know, because it would. I thought about that. If I can get this to work, if it can flip out, it would give you a little more counter space in the kitchen. Turn around and work with, I guess. But also too, right here, back here, where this hoodie is hanging, that hoodie right there. Right behind that is the bathroom's wall. There's another closet right here that's in the corner of Honey. But right here is where the bathroom sink is. And then of course behind the door is a toilet and the shower is over here. The washing machine is sitting in the shower up on the back ledge. Eventually we want to move that over to here. Put the washing machine over here where the sink is. Because bathroom sink's there. The kitchen sink is there. They're 10 feet apart from each other. Why do you need 2 sinks 10 feet apart from each other? Just come out here and wash your hands. But we're going to move the washing machine over there. Well, what that does is this whole top area right here can be opened up, a door put there, and a countersunk cabinet in for the kitchen, and then access from in there for the bathroom if we need to for the other half of it or something. I'm thinking about this long and hard. But it's kind of can't wait. Are they even that far? Are your plans Becky approved? The dinette part is not Becky approved. She wants a cabinet from the ceiling all the way down. That's okay, but that's just more area to fill up with stuff. So if I could get this dinette incorporated with a little cabinet about right here, flush with this one, carry this one on maybe. That way you're not banging your head when you're getting out of your chair. That's another thing too. It might have chairs. I don't know. But yeah, this thing, 4 people in here. And I couldn't imagine having 4 people in here comfortably. The stripper pole goes right over there. I thought about that too. And all that started because of removing a refrigerator. Yeah. Which we knew was going to have to be done anyway, because this right here, that's just thin paneling. That's it. Thin paneling. And then it's framed inside with 1x1s. Well, down at the end down here, we have solar panels strapped to this cabinet with a ratchet strap. Well, I kind of tend to over tighten things. Well, I have pulled the base of this cabinet away from it. The refrigerator, right here is what I was talking about the other day. The refrigerators want to fall out right here. because they didn't put enough wood in there. They didn't even hit the wood the first time they put the refrigerator in. Just that screw over there, they hit the wood on. That was the only one that was holding this whole refrigerator for 40 years. It fell out when we went to Ashurst Lake 2 years ago. You could go over, you mess up her home. So what is going where the dinette is now? It's going to stay a bed until this is done. The water pump's under there. The batteries are going to be over there. Maybe on, I don't know yet. I would like to put 2 chairs in here with a little table. Me and Becky's got recliners, his and her chairs, you know. And with the bed that can still be made. It's this part of the rig here is, other than this bed, unless we change our mind on the bed, that might change too. Chairs might go over here, you know, recliners might go over here eventually. I don't know. And those can be built too. Who knows? Things are things are fixing to change big time in Honey. Honey's not going to look like a normal Honey rig inside. Where is Becky? Becky's in Indiana still. Oh, yeah, you know that. Wait, did she have I don't remember if she had a doctor's appointment or not. She told me, but I don't remember. Lily, Journey by Lily Lenz, happy 4th. Yep, happy 4th to you too. Did Lorraine sneak up in here? And I did not see her. Traveling with special abilities. Howdy, howdy, Lorraine. I seen Going Green Mom saying hi, Lorraine's like, didn't see Lorraine come up in here. I got more pictures too. But really, all this started is the need to get, not really the need, but the want to get off of propane as much as possible because the sun is free and I like free. I mean, we got our what are those things called? Induction burners. We got 2 of them. Get more solar up here. It will be cooking on those, so there's less usage of propane. Though this week I am putting a extended stay on, so I can use the stove and oven on a regular tank without having to run to Honey to town to get propane. I can just swap out the tank. Something touching the mic. Not that I know of. The mic should be up there. Wait a minute. Are you hearing? You might be hearing one of these dogs snoring. Maybe. So what we got here? Oh, here's a picture of our site. This is from up on the top of the hill. Looking down. That's Appreciation and Honey's in the background. I took the dogs for a walk the other day and come back a different route. Not too much of a different route. It was only maybe 30 feet over. But didn't come back the trail. We came back up through the woods. And that was the view looking down. But here's the dogs on the hike the other day. Short little hike. I think what, about a half mile, guys? Well, you guys are sleeping. They're all zonked out. Beautiful here, though. I mean, the dogs, they don't really need to be on leashes here. I mean, if somebody comes around, they're immediately put on a leash. But right here, they got freedom. They've never had this type of freedom like this here. We've been at other sites that Jasper could run loose, or maybe Jasper and Moose. Not really all 3 of them like this together. But this one, because we're surrounded, you don't see no sights, you don't see no people. Kind of got to watch when a car goes by. Lulu tends to want to run out there every now and then. Like the mic is generating static. I don't know. How about now? CB radio noise. I wonder if it's the internet. We are going to try something. Hold on. Better, but Roy left. Okay, what about now? We're gonna try this. If not, I might have to go back to the laptop camera. James Catney's member, howdy, 100 degree, what, whoa, 100, 105, that part of Texas, nice and quiet. So the noise is gone then? Weird. I just unplugged it, plugged it back in, refreshed. That's all I did. All right, back to the picture. Where were we? We were right here. Oh, and because we did this, this is now Jasper's favorite spot. He loves this window. He's always been a window dog, though. He will sit and look out a window all day long. And here is one of the fires that we had. Hey, y'all want to see something interesting? I did this the other day. Let me get this off here. We were talking about fans the other day, staying cool. This fan right there above my head is a 110 fan. We got it at Walmart. Does pretty good. Does pretty good. But is it this one? Yes. This is the Jackery with that fan plugged into the Jackery. That fan uses 49 watts of power, being 110. That fan right there. Then we were using, and we went back to using them because of that. But these are the old cools that I was talking about at Walmart, that we got from Walmart. We have 3 of these. Got one in that window back there. And this one, I usually put in this window over here by the dinette for the dogs. There's a little ledge back there. If I don't hit that ledge, that camera's gonna fall backwards. But these are the old cools. These things, that one in that window up there is an old one. It runs on 8D batteries. These run on 6 now. 6Ds, maybe even 6Cs now. But we don't use batteries. We went and got the universal adapters. Plug them into 12 volt. Works great. Look at the power difference. Look at this. This is this running. They push the same amount of air. This one might push maybe a tad bit more. But these things push a lot of air. They're pretty good fans. But look at the power difference. This is the 110, 49 watts. On high, these are the old cools. 8 watts. Ain't that something? And that was on high. 49 watts on a 110 fan. 8 watts on a little 12 volt fan. If I would have known a lot of this stuff when we was in the house, I'd have started incorporating a lot of this stuff in the house. Because this fan here, I mean, look how big it is. This fan does move a lot of air. But that's amazing on the power usage. Now I got the mouse tangled up in a wire. Hold on. USB rechargeable fans. Timmy Ready King, Becky, I think had a doctor's appointment again. Yep, super low wattage fans. Like, you know, like I said, we got 3 of them. We use 2. I'm going to pick up another power adapter. This power adapter here is going bad on me, I think. And it's I think one of our originals. I put a total. Static is back. What the heck? Let's try this. Look at that horrible laptop camera. I wonder why they put a cheap camera in here. How about the static now? Had to tell me whether it's this or that. Which it could be. It's probably that Adventures in the Heartland is probably that webcam. More than likely. It's got black tape on it, but I don't ever remember splicing this thing together. There would be no reason for it. I don't know. I think I might have taped the wire up out of reach somewhere. This is an old one though, but I never did have to splice it because it has the removable ends that you can swap out. So I seen that tape on there the other day, and I was like, I don't ever remember having to splice this one together. There, I put that back. It comes and goes for a couple. Have a great day, Lily. Comes and goes for. I wonder. So on and off. Don't worry about it. This thing, because I like the view and the picture on this camera better. Yeah, I'll look. See, I don't hear no static. I wish they would let you know. Adventures in Heartland, one of our members snuck up in here. Howdy, 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 howdy. So far, it's here. Oh, drawback of the O2s. Yeah, I wish they would make them rechargeable. That would make these almost perfect fans. I'd just smack myself in the head with it. You see that? It would if these were rechargeable. You can put rechargeable batteries in there, but it'd be nice to be able to plug it in and just charge it up yourself to use. That is not the word I was looking for. But since we've been here, we really had to run the air conditioner. Of course, I still got to get a spark plug for the generator yet. I think stop there. Yeah. Look here. I got where'd it go? Look, yeah. I got to go to town now. The Epicool is empty. So technically, I had breakfast. I got another pack of oatmeal I could have for lunch. About a third of a jar of peanut butter. And pancakes that I could have for dinner. So technically, in reality, I really don't have to go to town tomorrow because we got plenty of water. But that's another thing too. Kind of been eating everything, kind of just not eating everything that we have instead of going to get other things for space to get all this stuff compacted down because all the food that we had up here now is gone. There's some dog stuff up there we got to find a home for now, but because this is going to be a slow, not very slow, but build a little bit, see what it looks like, see if it works, and then move on. Oh, we got to say thank you. Runway again. Alrighty, we'll be right back after this.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. You got nice clothes, nice shows, boogie down there. homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
Oh, Lorraine, I do got 10 cans of veggies up there that I probably won't be touching. I'm not a veggie person. 4 of them, I think, are green beans. I could touch those. But yeah, you're right. The goal is more stores, though, going green, Bob. Mary Jones, howdy. 4th of July today. About Becky has a doctor's appointment. Ah, yeah, good point. Where are you, dear? Maybe they partied too hard last night. She was supposed to go somewhere for 4th of July. Let's find out where she is. Do. Well, she is not in my Facebook Messenger. What the heck? Oh, right there. Hmm. Oh, she's typing now. She's typing in Messenger. Good. Her little green dot was on. Becky's out celebrating her independence. Hey, I tell you what, I forgot what it's like to be a ambassador. I'm out of practice. It's 30, wait, what is he? Since 90, what, we've been together since 90, 91? Moved in with each other in 95? Yeah, 95. Mm-hmm. I just did that, Timmy. Happy 4th, treasonous patriots. I like that meme too that goes around Facebook. It just shows one of the queen with a mad face. Well, she was typing. Now she's not typing. The Moonlight Adventures. Howdy. I don't know if I said howdy to you the first time. We did that, Timmy. At least I did on my end. Oh, yeah. I got to incorporate. Remember when I built this? I got to incorporate the TV in. I was proud of that for a long time. That it worked. You could take and swing this around, watch TV at the kitchen, the dinette, the bed. Did she just answer me back? Or did you just kick me, Moose? I think Moose just kicked me. Yeah, I ran the ad. Yep. Oh, that's I don't know yet. Yep, I don't know yet. I want it somewhere where you can see it no matter where. It might end up over here in this corner over here. But yeah, I really want it somewhere where no matter where you're at in this rig, you can see it. But I really want it. When I ran this across Becky, she wasn't really for the dinette thing, but she's not here to really visualize it, I guess. There is a wheel over here. I have to build into that. But I think just, and then she can set it up like an old country style kitchen type thing, like the old style houses. I mean, Honey's 40 years old, but like the old style houses where most of the time the kitchen table was inside. That's why it was called a kitchen table, because it was in the kitchen. There wasn't dining rooms. you know, houses, a lot of houses didn't have dining rooms. Yeah, I forgot to. Actually, I was going to do it last night, but I really wasn't feeling all that good like, yesterday. I just laid around most of the day. But yep, it grows pretty fast. How am I shooting at 4th of July parade in Chicago today? Wow. Crazy world we live in today. Moose is laying right here. Look at he's right there. Moosey says, nope, I'm done. They played pretty hard yesterday. Yeah, kind of like a breakfast nook. Yeah, kind of like that. In 1908. Yeah, that's true, Lorraine. Breakfast nook is what they call them now. Yeah, that's kind of what that's going to be. Because I see, we didn't have a house. I see our first house had a dining room. I'm trying to think. No, not so much there. No, it was probably late 80s. The first house that we lived in that had a dining room. And it actually didn't have a dining room. It was a porch, front porch that the previous owners had enclosed in and turned it into a dining room. No casualties reported yet in the Chicago shooting crime. Jeez. That's good. Oh, don't get me going on that. Especially it being Chicago. That's where I was born, but don't tell nobody. No, I was born there for 6 years. Then we moved out to Indiana, and I spent the rest of my life in Indiana. That's where we met. I met Becky. I actually met Becky in 1987, I believe it was, or 88. No, 87, 86 or 87. Then we didn't start dating until 91. Yeah, 91. Yeah, you got that right. Safe place to be is Boondocks. You know, we kind of learned that during the pandemic too. Man, yep, crazy. Needed a little table. Thinks the levelers worked out just fine for that. Those will be out of here finally. Well, I don't know what she's doing. Her little green dot. She must be sleeping. That's why her green dot is on. She partied hard last night. Oh, now her green dot is not on. This is and being in Arizona, this has like been one of the most quietest woods we've been in. You don't hear the gunshots. Like when we first come to Lake Mary a couple years ago, they would pull over on Lake Mary Road and just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. It broke Jasper of being scared of thunderstorms. He's not scared of them anymore. And we went to Kelly Canyon. That place was like a war zone. We, we had to alter our hiking route there because of shooters. But here on this side, this side's quiet. Yeah, because they were in the wrong areas is what it was. We were luckily when that pandemic first happened, we were on our way back to Indiana, and we got as far as Tucson, and Tucson kind of went nuts. We heard the rioting down at her cousin's, and Honey was blocked in a it wasn't a gated community, but a subdivision with the concrete walls. About every one of them there in Tucson have them. But we had concrete wall, their house, and then another concrete wall. Honey couldn't get out if something would have happened, which it didn't. But we could hear it, and it sounded like it was getting closer. So we decided just to go back to Quartzsite. We didn't want to get locked in somewhere in the middle of the country and not know where the RV resources were. So that's when we had made the decision: just turn around, go back. We'll ride it out in Quartzsite as long as we can. We was hoping by then things would be better and we can head back to Indiana, but then it went on, so we just went up to Flagstaff and rode it out up there. But because that we were lucky, we were able to do that. Some states even shut, like New Mexico, shut BLM land down, and I didn't think they were supposed to be able to do that, but do what they want, I guess. Lucky Dog Production Moderator, howdy. And then that's where we met D, Scott, Mike, and MJ. Rode it out with those guys. We did pretty good. And now it's just us and Scott. Riding the gas pandemic. This is the gas pandemic. We'll call it the gas pandemic. Riding that out now. But this has me changing the way of thinking on traveling too. There's really no. I mean, if we get Honey in the general vicinity of Indiana and stop and see the family, that's fine. But doing this train thing that Becky did, or maybe even flying, we go back see the family that way. Leave Honey where Honey sits. Gas pandemic. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait. Gasdemic. It's the gasdemic. I don't think there's a bit of live stream. We haven't invented a new word. Moon over Miami. Howdy. I don't remember if I said howdy to you. I like traveling by train. I've done it a couple times, not long distances, from South Bend to Chicago. Then we had a little history. Anytime I can ride an old history steam train, I'm doing that. We have a steam park up by us. You can do that, called Heston. And as being a reenactor, I was able to rob that train of gold a couple times. Yes, happy Independence Day, everyone. Seems like more of a drought. Gasdemic, yeah. That gasdemic. That's what we're calling it. Gasdemic. I like that you can walk around. Yeah. Oh God, there goes the toilet paper again. We don't need toilet paper. We have garden sprayers. The only one works. Portable bidet. Yep. I grab any steam train I can find. I don't mean to. I want to ride that one that goes across country. We didn't get to see because during the pandemic. I want to set this up there, but if I set that coffee up on this table, Moose gonna bump this table and this laptop's gonna die right here on the live stream. Got pine cone there too. Yeah. You seen the big boy steam? That's the one that I'd like to ride. The big boy. I want to catch that sometime. I got a friend that works on the one that comes out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and goes into Chicago. It's bad part about this one is they're not allowed to have passengers until they here comes Becky. They cross into the Illinois line because apparently in Indiana they're not allowed to have passengers on the freight lines or something. I forget how they told me that. Where you been? You're late.
I
You got a
know.
tardy?
Huh?
You got a tardy
We
slip?
partied too hard last night.
Apparently.
No, my allergies are flaring up.
Oh. It's Indiana. You're allergic to it.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I want to see that big boy train.
Oh, you're
Run,
sick.
come in here.
Yep, here's the boss. That's right.
Look, I'm inside. It got a little breezy out there, so I set up inside here today. Of course, I ain't really been feeling the greatest. The Happy Cool is empty.
Okay. I gotta look. Amazon sent me an email, so I don't. Still looks like your extended stays Thursday.
Extended stay Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might have to go get pipe for that. Now tell us your plans about. Now tell us your plans about remodeling.
Tim and Gracie and Crystal, they're all there. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you
see,
got all these plans.
I think the dinette will work good here. A 2-person dinette. Look,
What are you gonna do
look,
with where the net is?
look. You know, if you was watching your son on YouTube, you'd know that he was on the live stream. Oh.
Hey, Mega Man Mike, happy 4th to you too.
I wondered if all right. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I kind of thought. Oh man. All right. Yeah. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. Here. We've had a death in the family.
Oh, Julie?
No.
No?
Nope. Phyllis.
I've been on Facebook, so I wouldn't know. Huh?
Phyllis.
Cole?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, she had cancer.
I didn't know that.
Which is she's technically Becky's cousin.
Yeah.
Second, third cousin or something. But yeah, I was raised with her more than Becky was.
Yeah, she's older than me though.
Yeah, she was
Right.
my age. We only had our birthdays were only a few days apart.
Yep.
But yeah, that's sucks. She was a great woman, great woman. Man, that's wow. I'm the only one left out of the 3 of us, dear.
I know you,
Me,
Lynn, and Phyllis.
Me, Lynn, and Phyllis.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's get let's get talking on that.
Yeah, but you got.
Dinette work here. I gotta get my train of thought back. That was kind of shocking.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, the dinette. I think the dinette work here, dear.
You got another problem.
What?
Where are you gonna put the batteries?
Oh, see, now if you'd have been watching the live stream.
Hey, that manager kicked my booty, okay?
Hey, we already know, we discussed that. The batteries are going to go over there where the furnace is. But we got to get rid of, see, that's the thing. The furnace has got to go first. That's the electrical over here is the biggest issue.
Problem. And the water
Not
pump.
a problem, issue. It ain't a problem. It's an issue.
water pump.
Yeah, no, we were
They were
kind of
raised
raised together.
together.
Yeah, not in the same house, and we just every day, always together. Our families were really good friends. Really good friends.
Yeah. I think Phyllis would see Grandma Ruby was my actual. I was her second cousin. Phyllis would have been my fifth cousin.
Mm.
That's how that goes, because her dad would have been my fourth. Ruby
Right.
and my dad were first cousins.
But if I could bring this camera around without it dying, but you guys can kind of see how wide that is with the refrigerator. Well, there's a closet right there next to it, so it's this wide. I think there's enough room there for 2 people and a table, some cabinet space above, but only right to here. Look, hey, yo, over here. Oh, yo. But only out to here so we're not banging our heads and that on it. Like the dinette over here.
Yeah.
We don't hit none of them. And if it works out, the back could possibly be some sort of cubbyhole storage on the dinettes, and the benches would be the appy cools. I don't know.
I don't know
Then
yet.
that opens this living room area up, the living room bedroom area up to a lot more, I think. But also when we move the washer, we can put a cabinet right there, countersunk into the wall above the washer too, for the kitchen and that bathroom. But I think it'll open it up in here. All right, there.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this floor plan yet. Don't give me that look. You have a history of starting stuff and never finishing it.
I do
You
not,
know I'm right.
because I move on to other things.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it'll work. Now you get done cooking, you turn around, the table is right here. We're not doing this hallway back and forth.
He
Get
acts
out of
like
my
it's
way! You're in my way. Jasper, move. Lulu, move. You know. What'd you say?
I said you act like it's such a hard walk from the stove to the table. I think I got 3 steps and I'm there.
No. That's 15 foot at least. Yeah, at least. And
Where's my
it's a
microwave
hallway.
gonna go?
We got this.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. It's got to go. It's going to go with the flow. The
Uh-huh.
microwave.
I want it-
The microwave could set. The microwave could set in one of these cabinets.
No, I don't want it over there. That's not the kitchen.
It could.
Da, 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 da.
That is the
I
kitchen.
like, babe, I wanted a floor to ceiling cabinet over there. A pantry.
For you to fill up. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Tear it all down and rebuild. Yep, but that's it. It's all coming out. This whole side
It
from the
has to come
passenger
out.
seat.
We know that.
It's from the because the bed's built into that cabinet. To the end of this cabinet right here, where the
Cabinet
light
is falling
back
out.
doors back there. All
It's
this is
falling
coming
apart.
out, except for that. Yeah, because it's paneling. That's I'm kind of hoping for that too, going green mom, because of the wheel well that's back there. The taller one would go on the original floor, well, the lower floor, not original. It's all original. And then the shorter Appy Cool could go up on the wheel well, and maybe equal out. I don't know. We'll see.
It never goes that easy. You ought to know that.
Oh my gosh. There's there's two 110 outlets in this closet.
And then he forgets to move the water pump. It's all Apex under there.
What? Wait, whoa. There is no water pump under there. It's
Underneath the original dinette is Apex.
Yeah, underneath the dinette over here. Now wait, none of that's going to get touched until we're done with this stuff. So I'm not even going to talk about this over here.
He ain't figured that part out, in other words.
No, it'd be regular wooden benches. We just open up a bench. Could get fancy and put sliders on them, slide them out of the bench, but that's more weight. Just open up the bench, get what you need, and close the bench down.
So I get tired of bending over.
It'd be kind of built like what?
I said, till I get tired of fighting with the dog to get off the little bench.
There'll be more seating room out here, though, dear, for the dogs too. This should be this area here should be open up a lot. Have a chainsaw want to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if she'll bring mine back.
I'm not. No.
Man, you get on a chain with a chainsaw. Hey, just take the chain off. You'll be fine. No sharp object.
Roy, you don't have one. They stole it. Remember?
I have my electric one.
Yeah, we can't get that to run.
I have my Pullion one.
It ain't coming back. Sorry, Charlie.
So don't tell me I don't have a chainsaw. I got two.
Yeah. We got all the scrap out of the yard thanks to my brother, the youngest boy. He come and got it all yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then them little trees in the back, he's taking them down before they ruin the foundation. Yeah, would my feet be dangling? Yeah.
I don't know yet.
He ain't thinking about me. How about we just focus on getting the bathroom?
It's not hard for her feet to dangle off anything.
Oh, you shut up.
She could sit on the RV step, on the low RV step out there, and her feet would still dangle.
How about we focus on the bathroom first?
We can't.
Oh no, not now.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
It's time to move on. It's the Epicool. The other Epicool this is what we needed right here. And we buy a little bit of lumber here because I'm not buying all this lumber and then
trying to move it all
around. Yeah, I'm going to buy it as we need it. I'm not buying a bunch of, because I'm not drawing in nothing up. I've never really drew anything up and then built it other than what I had to do in shop class.
We're going to have to lay the floor down first. You're taking all that out. You can get to the flooring.
Yeah.
I can't bring that out either.
No, we're not. I don't want no cracks in the floor. I want solid floor. With the dog's water. No, with the dog's water and that, I want solid flooring.
Well, I mean, I can't even bring the roll on linoleum out.
Build selves. Oh, that no, yeah.
So I have to figure something out.
Yep. I thought about that too, Going Green Mom. If there is going to be, because I thought about building it flush off of the wheel well of that. And that could have been a false floor for storage too. Because by switching this over to a dinette, I've got to come up with more every little storage thing I could think of.
Only thing I don't like is if we have a blowout, anything that's above that wheel well is gone.
That's with anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's just wood. It's going to do more damage than fiberglass.
Yeah. But, ain't really nothing you can do about that, though.
Somebody needs to make sure he checks the tires more often, though, huh?
Yeah, there's no fiberglass down there either.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I just
Well, yeah,
like the
I
idea
really do.
of a small pantry and my microwave built into it with the refrigerator and then room for food. And then all my dishes can actually go back into the kitchen area and stay there.
That could still happen with that wall though, into the bathroom when we move the washing machine.
Then you're putting
But-
all this weight on that side.
What weight on what side? No, you're forgetting the 4 batteries are going on the other side, and that inverter. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, I like right now though, Steve. The
Yeah.
dynamic storage is kind of shot because we got a big furnace in one, and then the water pump we got to be careful because it's not enclosed in the other. I think I got
No.
my food saver in there by the water pump, and a few
Yeah.
of my bigger storage containers.
Yeah, they just took this water pump, put it in the middle of this whole storage thing
Yep.
for the dynamic.
Nothing
Put it
around
right
it
in
to
the middle of
protect
it and
it.
screwed it to the floor, and then
Yeah.
attached the pipes to it. Instead of putting it off somewhere out of the way, like under the sink, because there's an
Well, did you
ideal
see what
spot
they?
for it.
Yeah,
But I'm
under
going to
the
move all that.
area that needs a lot of improvement. We put
That's
shelves,
once we
but
get
we don't have nothing to hold the shelf up.
when we
I have
get
a
this side done.
up.
When we get this side done, we move over to the other side. And then possibly move back into the bathroom and then do this out here. But
That plumbing, yay!
yeah, but look here. This is your bed from here on out. I'm not even putting the table back up right now.
It ain't my bed; it's the dog's bed. Look at him.
And then Moose is over here.
Yeah, have you checked the grounds for the batteries lately? Like Going Green
Yep.
Mom said? Okay.
Yeah, they're all still tight. Scott had a ground issue, but he checked his and then I checked mine. Ours was fine, but his was loose.
Our water pump really isn't noisy. It's just they didn't even put it in like a small confined area where nothing can hit it.
No, there's a nice little
It's there.
idea, and you can get to it. You can get to it under the sink counter in that caddy corner back there. If they would have put it back there, it would have been great, but they didn't. But I'm gonna move it. I'm sitting on top of a 30-gallon water tank that may end up getting moved too. I don't know. Like I said, there might be 2 recliners here with this built in to this water tank somehow.
Hey, you didn't answer
I
Going
want.
Green Mom's question, Mouse.
You fit.
Do you fit
Oh,
on that
yeah.
with all three?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. All 3 of us fit on it. Now, when Becky gets back, they're not going to be happy again. Yeah. But Moose actually slept on the couch over here last night.
He's always liked the couch.
But Jasper's going to have to sleep on the couch at night again too. But it's a twin, so I think it's twin size. I think no, it's a little bit bigger than twin. No, maybe it is twin.
That's a twin, honey.
But we've slept on that before. Not that one, but we've slept on smaller beds than that before.
Yeah, but we were a lot smaller people then, honey.
But that has to stay down. We'll probably get a couple tables, little TV trays to eat at, because you're going to get tired of putting this table up and down every day until this thing's getting done. So we might just eat on lawn chairs and a table in here for a little bit. But I'm leaving it down. I brought the little aluminum table in here for the laptop. It's on it. It's a little too short. Yeah, it's too short to eat on. But not biggie. And I made cookies this weekend.
With your solar oven or the other oven?
The other oven, because the solar oven got destroyed in the move.
Oh, okay.
I have another month. It's not much bigger than a twin if it is. Could never do that now. Yeah, we did it too for a little bit. I fit in my bed with 3 dogs and a couple of cats. But luckily, this rig's dinette was on that side of the opposite side where all the work's going to be. Because once we take this out, then there's really, other than the bunk up there, there's really no place to sleep, and that's full of clothes and that.
Hey, thank you guys. Yeah. We also gotta figure out where we're getting all these air gaps too. I don't think they sealed that rig up as good as we thought.
That's all, dear. That's all
Yeah,
going
it's
to be
all
involved because we're taking this wall down to studs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to leave this paneling up because the damage that they had in the past, there's damage up there on that paneling where it has peeled a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's get all this stuff out of here, and we're gonna plug whatever holes we fix, whatever rot we come across, we'll fix that. There's not.
And there's holes under our original dinette too. We found those. We could see them, but we can't get to them. Remember?
They're on the other side of the rig.
I
I'm not
know.
over there. See,
Hopefully, hopefully
when we get over there, we'll worry about that side when we get over there. I'm only talking about this side.
they didn't seal the wheel.
Don't cross the
wheel-
line. I'm gonna put a line on the middle of the floor. Don't cross the line.
Yeah, but the wheel wells we discovered they didn't. They got them in there, but they didn't. We caught like make sure they were sealed up. You could see. Yeah.
Better to plead for forgiveness than ask for permission. I think she'll like the dinette thing because you like the country kitchen look.
But I also like sitting at the dinette where it is right now and looking out the window when I'm doing my work. There ain't no window there.
Well, there could be.
No, I don't want to put a window in. Them are a pain in the RV.
Oh my gosh, no. You are not putting the window in. It would be me, not you. All the thing you're going to do is crank the window.
I'll tell you that
But,
right
no,
now.
really, think about it. Yo, think about this. Think about this. If we got a hole over there in the outside wall, we're going to have to plug. The
Yeah.
refrigerator.
You never
the
mess with
refrigerator-
RV windows. Have fun.
What?
I said, I'll go to town. You can put all the windows in there you want because I ain't helping. They're a booger to fit in. They don't go in.
I'm going to measure this, and then you can measure one of Jamie's windows. But we're not going to take it out and you bring it out here. I mean, I'll know, hey, we have a window. I don't have to buy one.
I don't do ladders, so no, not happening.
Jump.
No. I looked at the windows in Jamie in the back. That back window don't open either.
No.
Like the bathroom.
Yeah, I do want to re-insulate. I got a plan for the ceiling too, to add about 3 inches of insulation to the top because I don't need it. Becky don't need it. But I'm thinking about adding the styrofoam foam board. You know that piece we got in the garage, that big thick piece?
Yeah.
Thinking about getting some of that and putting it on the ceiling, and that would add insulation on the top.
Gotta get the roof sealed first.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-insulate the walls, cut out whatever rot there is, glue in some new wood.
Yeah.
Attach it somehow.
And
I'm
we
going
should do
to. This is going to require. It's going to require the purchase of a new tool, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to buy a new tool.
And we're have a new what?
Tool.
Where are you gonna haul it in?
The rig.
Yeah.
Rig?
Yeah. I caught him honey bunches because anytime we try to do any remodeling together, it becomes World War III.
I got to get one of them little fancy little cutoff saws, oscillating saw thing. It looks like a grinder, but it ain't, and almost looks like a scraper, but it's not. To cut.
Like I know what he's talking about.
In weird spots. Yeah, we're definitely going to need one of them.
Yeah. It would if we was to do a live of us what the heck? If we was to do a live of us remodeling, it would be ugly.
We are going to video it.
Yeah, but he cuts out all the dirty or bad language. You ought to seen him trying to do that.
Multi-tool. That's it. Yeah. It's kind of like a Dremel, but not a Dremel. But yeah, so yeah, the pawn shop had one. I have to go over there and look.
Yeah, we can't work together on remodeling stuff. It gets ugly. So
here it is.
Ugly, very ugly.
What? I'm ugly.
That doesn't mean you working on anything. It's ugly.
Have a great day, Timmy.
Yep, bye, Timmy.
But yeah, that's going to come in pretty handy. Especially like you come across a stud that might have rot around the window, we can just cut that out with that tool.
Well, we know we got
to may need to find one of those finger joint makers, so you can glue a piece of. I don't know.
I like that.
What are you doing?
Making fun of you. Hey, Rob on the road.
We have a tent now.
I know we got a tent now. Good. I'm gonna throw you out the tent. That's your dog house.
Rob on the road. Howdy, howdy.
But yeah, we'll see. But we already know by the doors got to be and the ceiling by the door. They did they coated the roof.
I'm dreading.
Huh?
I'm dreading the door because I know the door should really be replaced. But Quartzite's got that RV junkyard. I thought there was a big RV junkyard around Phoenix, but I don't remember.
There's supposed to be a couple of them. But the only way you're gonna read around there is you're gonna have to cut the door off to do it right.
Or we just build a whole different door for it, but I don't know.
Go get a house and make a new door.
Go get what?
Go get a regular house, exterior house door.
Those do look good on them.
Hey, Nick P. You'll be in Chicago next week.
Howdy.
Going to the Cubbies game.
I'm hoping I don't have to go to Indiana. I got to do something with these driver's licenses, though.
Because he's not listening.
Okay, what am I not listening about?
You got a lot of phone calls to do tomorrow.
Okay, that doesn't answer the question. I want to know the answer that you just said I wasn't listening to.
You got to call and start up the application for your birth certificate. And then you might not get it in time for your driver's license.
That doesn't matter about all that. I got to have proof of residency out here.
Yeah.
So what we should have did was I should have went in an RV park.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out here.
All right. Well, you'll figure it out, not me.
About 30 days. I may have to go there, get my license, and come right back. But I'd rather have you here first.
Yeah. So, alrighty.
So I don't know, Nick. It's possible.
Huh?
I told Nick. I said I don't know. It's possible. I'm trying to avoid it, but
yeah. And
yeah, that's getting ridiculous. It's going to cost about that in Chicago too for me.
It's not more.
It's like a $17.50 filing fee, and then if you order it online, they add like another $12.50 processing fee.
So, all right, I gotta eat. Roy.
All I need is mail from a business.
Hey, I'm stepping down. I gotta eat. I will talk to everybody later. Everybody have a happy and safe 4th of July. I gotta get down and eat.
Yeah, I need to get to town so it doesn't take all day.
Are you crazy? Today's 4th of July.
They should all be around the grills cooking out instead of being in the
You're
stores.
hoping. All right, everybody. Everybody have a happy and safe 4th of July. I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
get.
having pancakes for dinner because I ate a whole little Caesar's pizza last night.
Oh my God. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm stepping down. You can close it.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
Hey. Yo,
Hurry up.
get back up here. Hey,
What?
you need to hurry up and get out here. You need to hurry up and get back here. We got work to do.
Yeah, okay, whatever. You got work to do, not me.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold the tape measure.
Yeah.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Love you too.
What'd you say?
What'd you do to where I can't step down?
Beep. Make sure he verifies the hours before wasting gas. We tend to do that a lot. We just drive and drive and drive. Oh, I miss her a lot. I really do. It's this is the longest we've been apart since '91. When we dated. Yeah, she lived with her mom and dad. I stayed with my parents when I got divorced, and then we got our own place in '95. This was since '95. This is the longest we've been apart. Other than hospital stays or she went and stayed with her mom during her last month of our daughter being born because we moved to Mishawaka, South Bend, Mishawaka area after she had gotten pregnant, and there wasn't no doctors up there that would take her, so we had to stay. She had to stay with the family doctor. So that last month of the pregnancy, because she was on a high risk pregnancy, she stayed with her mom and dad just in case something happened. They could get her right over to the hospital. Need supervision. That might be a little late for that. As long as I've been away from your house was 1 week and a day, and that's when me and Mister went up to see John and Jan. That's a long time. I will say this though, having to move every 2 weeks around here kind of speed things up. Like we're getting ready to move out this weekend. We're waiting a holiday weekend out right now. You definitely don't move on a holiday weekend. Do not do that. But that's what was I saying? Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, that's the longest we've ever been apart. Was just other than hospital stays. When she had the baby, when she had the other two babies, of course, the nights in the hospital, and then my couple times in the hospital. That was it. Or, of course, she went down, like, stayed with her sister one night or two, or her mom and dad one night or two to visit. But even just going places, I mean, we usually go together. We usually just don't, and we both got. I mean, we can go. Some couples don't, but with us, we can go. Like I can go to a bar, she could go to a bar. We don't care. It's was basic before you all got married, pretty much. But my basic was. Well, are you talking about basic training, or just basic in life? Well, my basic was before we got married. Hers would have been too. What's up? Don't bump that. Don't bump that. Did I wake you up, you poor doggy? Oh, are you doing doggy yoga? Yeah, basic training. Yep. Mine was in between. Right after I got divorced, I went in and then got, I was in that in 90, 91. Yeah. Met Becky right after. Well, I started dating Becky right after basic training. I mean, immediately right after basic training. Are you stuck there, Moose? Here, do you need help? Moosey. Hey, you. Do you need help? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't touch the Moosey. Ooh. What's this one? Boo.
I was eating, asshole. Hey, eating and listen.
Potty mouth. Living history, Mr. Reese. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy 4th of July to you, too. I was smart. I ate my oatmeal 3 minutes before the live stream. Yeah, I have the dogs keep me coming. They do a pretty good job at it, too, actually. Moose is getting, I tell you, Moose is getting clingier. Very, very clingy. I know he misses Becky, but he's trying to act tough guy to where he's not missing her. But I know he does. Don't you, Moosey? Come here. Mm. Oh, it's a poor puppy dog. It's a poor puppy dog. Here, come here. Well, I'm trying to help you. Here. Oh, I don't want to hear it. See, you try to say words now. What? Did you just say quit? Look at that. Oh, Grump. Yo, Grump. Look at you. Hey, Grump, look up. Look over there. Look, Grump. Open the teeth. What? Here. No. Okay. Well. I just ain't getting supplies, Moose, and you guys need some doggy treats. Don't you? Y'all out of your marrow bones. I mean, we had some pepperonis, not pepperonis, pepperonis for pizza that we had left over. So, hey, they make great dog treats, so I'll give them to get rid of them. So, yeah, a lot of room now, don't we? So we've been eating everything that we've been up in them cabinets forever, huh? Oh, Moosey. Oh, yeah, we got to go get more cookies. We ate all the cookies last night. Yep, didn't we? Didn't we? Ate all the cookies. Yep. Gotta go get more. We got 2 eggs left, so we got to go get enough cookies for 2 eggs. Yeah, they're doing, surprisingly, they are doing all right though. Like every now and then you can tell that they're wondering. They're like, hey, it's kind of been a while now for Mom. What's going on? But yeah, they I figured this one right here would get really sick on me, wouldn't eat or anything, but he's been fine. But I've noticed he's really clingier now. He tries to push up against you, and he loves a hug with his head. He'll lay his head up against you and he pushes on you really hard, like that's his way of hugging you. But yeah, it's he's really extra clingy now. Oh yeah, I'm about out of everything. I do got 10 cans of veggies, but I'm not a veggie person. I got some pancake mix, 1/3 of a jar of peanut butter, 1 pack of oatmeal. So technically, I have lunch for today with 1 pack of oatmeal, and I had pancakes that I could eat for dinner tonight, and I got water, and I got my IBC cream soda, 2 of them. Technically, and I got plenty of water to drink and to flush with and wash with. Technically, really, I could go another day, but after tomorrow, I would definitely have to go. Unless there was enough pancake mix in there for breakfast, dinner, and lunch the following day. But when Becky left, I decided I'm just going to eat what's in here. And then the new Appy Cool coming has kind of sped a construction project up in here. So just condensing everything down. The only veggies that I really like up there are the green beans, but I haven't opened them up and cooked yet because it's another pan I'd have to wash. and I don't have the Blackstone set up because we're fixing to move again. But I mean, yeah, it's just I did this on purpose just to get everything. Like I got rid of our Drake's batter that we don't use. Now I'm gonna go buy fish. We got fish batter up there. I got to get the fish batter used up. That'll be gone. The little thing up there is a bag of powdered milk, jar of pickles from Adventures in the Heartland. That I'm itching to get into them things. That's about it. Tea and coffee, sugar, a little bit of sweetener. That's all that's up there now. And 2 cans of sweet condensed milk. I have bananas if you want banana pancakes. If you're living large. IBC pancakes. Hey. There are no mosquitoes out here. Hey, me and my mom had this discussion the other day. She calls me. She asked me what we were using for fleas and ticks. And I said, Arizona. When we get back in the Midwest, we get them Seresto collars. Actually, we put them on before we get there because the fleas and ticks are bad back there. Out here, just no fleas and ticks. There's mosquitoes, but hardly any. I haven't seen them. I haven't even seen a mosquito in Arizona since I've been here. Scott and Becky has. No, I take it back. I did see 1 or 2 long while back. But it's hard to find them Seresto collars because that's what we use out here. But we did find them in Tucson on our way back a couple years ago and we put them on there and they were fine when we got there. But if you notice, we don't have them on there because there's no fleas, no ticks out here. That is a big flea and tick plan. Arizona would be heavy. Yeah, that is our flea and tick plan. It's Arizona. Mosquitoes don't like pancakes. I say Becky's down there in the basement eating, but now she just got up. No fleas or ticks, but the spiders are big enough they could eat the tires off a camper. Yeah. Or your dog. Speaking of that, here's sad note, part of life note, circle of life. I'm cruising. Are you coming back up? Well, she can do that. I'm going to town the other day. And this little prairie dog runs in front of me. He running across the road. He gets to the other side. Just as he gets to the other side, this big old hawk come down and swooped him right up. Pew! So he went. He was on a flight. There's no ticks in the freezer because there's no grass for them to be in. There's huh? Yeah, no grass. Okay. Kind of got lost on that one.
There. Did you get a little confused there, Roy?
Well, yeah,
I knew what she meant.
those they sidetrack me all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. We've never seen a tick out there.
What?
I said we've
No,
never
there's
seen
no ticks here.
even when we're up in Flagstaff with the trees. There was never
yeah, no. I mean,
it's too dry.
there is a lot of that sawgrass around here, though. I wish they'd stop eating that, but I don't know. I can't get them to stop eating the grass.
You better watch letting them do that.
I am wanting them to do that.
I just got an email or something.
It wasn't me. We got this. Look, this. I can't believe this little flashlight's still working. It's like rubber or something, and it's got a little button you press on. You can't put batteries in it; it's all sealed. But we got this. Gosh, at one of our camp rallies of 6 or 7 years ago. I thought there was words on it, but there ain't. Feed them veggies instead. Oh, the dogs they got food, but they
Oh, they love green beans. They don't like peas. Don't give them any peas.
I don't like peas. I'm not giving me peas.
Ah.
I eat them. I'll eat peas when she makes them. But for me to actually make them, nope, I'm not going out of my way to make something I don't like. And now them green beans, I'll throw them green beans in the skillet and fry them up. But man, I had an awesome dinner the other night, though, dear. Oh, I gotta get propane.
Yeah, I have another one later.
What?
Another cup of coffee the way I'm feeling. That Benadryl's just knocked me down.
Hey, I took that chicken, that breaded chicken that was frozen. I put that in a round tray.
Yeah.
Pizza thing, or your round pizza pan. No, cake pan. Put that in there, let that cook for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Then I flipped them. But then I took tater wedges and I put on a tray, a pan below that, and I let them cook for about 45 minutes. Oh my gosh, man, these things are to die for.
Yeah. All right. When you get done, Roy, check Roy and Becky's emails. JT's got a question for you. American Wonder, when you get done, because he's asking about solar controllers and that, and I have no clue.
I don't know how to get to that.
Huh?
I don't know
It's
how to
on
get
the
to
laptop.
that.
Go to the laptop and get on the email. All you do is switch the little icon from your Yardma icon to the Roy and Becky's.
Why can't I do that here?
You should be able to do it on there, but I don't know if you've ever been to the email. All right.
I have.
All right. Well, I am getting down. As you can all hear,
I gotta get this down. I gotta get propane and some groceries. I just got word the grandkids are coming over. Better clean up and mess with it. And make them get here.
We know that feeling. But
oh yeah, within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, tornado. Shoot.
Yeah, I don't have. There's nothing there.
All right, when you get on the laptop, you switch your little icon to the Roy and Becky's thing, and then you click on the Gmail where it says email. It'll load up. But JT's got a question. And I'm starting to get all congested, so it means it's another Benadryl time.
Well, I gotta turn the fan on. It's getting kind of warm.
All right.
Wait a minute. What?
Hurry up.
Hey, move your head. Who's he? Look, there's mom. See, look right there. There's mom. See?
Hi, Mooti. Aw. Mama's baby boy. Mighty Moose. All right, yep. I need Benadryl, so I am getting down.
When he does that eyeballs, he looks like the dog from Ray Rayner.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everybody. I gotta get. I said, wow, yeah, big temperature difference with that fan.
Yeah.
See, there's that fan's running.
All right. Time to get busy.
Hey, I got Scott gave us he took his cabinet doors off. I got hinges for the bathroom. I got to go get wood and we'll have bathroom. We're going to have doors on the bathroom cabinet.
Yeah. Them Rolodex things suck. All right. Yep. I got to get down. I'm plugging up.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Bye, everybody. Put me down, Roy.
You know how many husbands out there probably really would like to hear them words?
I know.
What? Love ya.
Yeah.
Later. All right. I got to get off here too. I got to get busy. I should have went last night, but I didn't. Okay. So everybody, thanks for coming up in here. I got to go to town. get some food. Some starve to death. But thanks for being up in here. We shall see everybody tomorrow again, same time, same place. Hopefully be outside. I set it up inside today because it was pretty breezy out there. So maybe tomorrow we'll be outside. Later, everybody. Thanks for being in here. Bye.
Real bad. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder.